Hey guys, my name is Nick and welcome to Watch This Now. Today I'm going to be telling you about some of the movies that are leaving Netflix this month in March. We're already 3 days in, so grab your notepad, whether that's an actual notepad or just the notepad on your phone. I don't know, I'm kind of at a weird age where I don't really know what's happening anymore. But we gotta start with today, the 3rd, because we're already losing something. Sorry guys, but Black Panther, gone, leaving, going to Disney Plus. You want to watch Black Panther? You gotta go to Disney Plus. I know, Disney, those money-grubbing assholes, what are we gonna do? Probably give them all of our money. Jumping to March 7th, we have a trio of films that I don't care about that are leaving. First, we have Blue Jasmine. A basic-ass Woody Allen movie, but you know what? Cate Blanchett won an Oscar for her performance in it, so I mean, there's that. But we've also got the Jane Austen Book Club, which is a romantic comedy that's as boring as it sounds. And lastly, The Waterboy, an Adam Sandler movie. So, I can't stand Adam Sandler, but I know a lot of people really like The Waterboy, so if you really want to watch it, you got a couple days to get on it, then it's gone, so hurry. On March 9th, Eat, Pray, Love leaves the streaming service, which is a movie that I have never seen, nor do I care to see it. It looks like it would be boring to hate watch. I mean, a movie about Julia Roberts eating, praying, and loving? I've got better things to do. On March 14th, we do lose some good stuff, which is a bit of a bummer because the first 2 Men in Black movies will be leaving the service. If you're a 90s baby like me, well then, you know, Men in Black was a big deal, so I know the sequel sucks, but in case you want to watch them, you've got until the 14th, which just so happens to be my sister's birthday. Shout out to you, I know you're not watching, but who cares? Also on the 14th, Mystery Science Theater Season 3 is leaving, and this is a real bummer. If you are not familiar with Mystery Science Theater, it's the best. It's a dumb show, but what they do is it's really just like 3 dudes who are like making fun of really bad old movies. Honestly, it's my dream job. Like, it's what I want this channel to be once I'm like, you know, a better YouTuber. I want to be able to masterfully roast bad movies the way that they do. So, if that's something you like, you really should check out Mystery Science Theater. Again, really cheesy, but fucking hilarious. Jumping one day to March 15th, Coraline is leaving the service, and you know, that's a real bummer if you're someone who loves freaky kids movies. I really have no interest in it. I tried watching it one time, and not only did I fall asleep, but I also had active nightmares about it, so I'm just gonna stay away. On March 19th, Zodiac leaves. This is a great thriller from David Fincher. I love Zodiac. It's kind of fucking boring, but it's also really good and really interesting. If you haven't seen it, give Zodiac a watch. It's kind of creepy, honestly. Moving to March 24th, we lose another to the Disney Plus streaming service, and that's A Wrinkle in Time. And all I have to say is goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Moving all the way to the end of the month on March 30th, this is when things get real. We lose a bunch of stuff at the end of the month. So you've got the rest of March to catch up on these things, but then they're gonna be gone until like 3 months later when they come back. But hey, we're gonna get things started with both Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. They're both leaving. Where is The Dark Knight Returns? Well, no one cares about it. So, I have to admit, I have a controversial opinion here. I'm really into Batman Begins. I always liked that one. I remember seeing it in theaters when I was a preteen. Never liked The Dark Knight. I know. What business do I have having a channel on YouTube that focuses on entertainment if I don't like The Dark Knight? Well, I don't, so suck it. Wild Wild West also leaves on this day. Another Will Smith movie bites the dust. Not that anyone in the world likes Wild Wild West, but I mean, in case you need to play a drinking game, this one will do. Also, Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2 will be leaving Netflix at the end of March. This is such a bummer. They were just put on the service in January. I just made a video where I was like, hey look, Kill Bill is on Netflix, go watch it. Now it's gone. Netflix, get your shit together, please and thank you. Small Soldiers, also known as The Other Gremlins, is also leaving, and I have to admit, this is not a good movie, but I love it. I think a lot of people, when this movie first came out, just didn't like it because it looked like a movie that was trying to launch a toy line, which is very correct, But I think it's actually very entertaining and really silly and ridiculous. It's a fun kids movie. If you need some 90s nostalgia, Small Soldiers, that's your go-to. Hairspray, a movie that I've never seen because it's a musical. We've got a whole bunch of movies and their sequels leaving on this day. We've got a whole bunch of double features that are just leaving. So we're going to continue on with Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. I didn't catch if the first one is even on there or not. Probably not. But those two, they are going to be leaving the service. I could care less. Sorry, another controversial opinion. I don't care for Lord of the Rings. Especially Return of the King, which I know everyone loves. But that movie is about 4,000 hours long, and it ends like 20 damn times. I remember going to see it in theaters, and I kept waiting for it to just fucking end already, and it didn't happen, and I was trapped in that theater waiting for that movie to end, and I realized that is my own personal hell, being stuck in a movie theater but watching a movie that I don't like. That's never ending. So Lord of the Rings, fan favorite, my personal hell. Paranormal Activity is also leaving at the end of the month, which is a bummer because I think this is a really great horror film that you should certainly check out if you haven't watched it ever or in a while. But mostly it's a bummer because I was gonna put it in another horror movies on Netflix video, but there goes that. P.S. I love you. P.S. This movie sucks. Another double feature gone. This is such a bummer. I'm just giving you all kinds of reasons to not trust my opinion at all in this video. Wow, I'm really laying it out there. Yeah, we're also losing the Charlie's Angels movies. Yeah, I have to admit, I love Charlie's Angels. I love Charlie's Angels. And Full Throttle is really stupid, but it's kind of fun. Like, these movies are silly and ridiculous, and it's just got great cast being really funny, and I really enjoy them. You might be thinking, good riddance, but I'm just like, no, I need those, Netflix. What are you doing? And lastly, we are losing the all-time American classic, one of the best of its breed. It is such a great film. You know you have to see it before it's gone. And that, of course, is New York Minute, the Olsen twins movie. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. This movie is terrible. I mean, I know I saw it, actually, so I know it is terrible, but I really don't remember anything about it because it's so terrible, but don't actually watch it. It's terrible. And those are your movies leaving Netflix in the month of March. Make sure to check out your favorites before they're gone at the end of the month. Let me know in the comments below, what are your favorites? And I guess what opinions of mine do you absolutely hate? What is YouTube for, right guys? Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Make sure you like, share it with your friends, subscribe to watch this now. And that does it for this video, but I'm not going to stop you from watching another.